Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I'm playing Hollow Knight. Last time on Hollow Knight, we collected some flames required for a ritual of the Grimm troop, and without ado, we will visit the troop master to take part in his ritual, and hopefully get a reward. He's in it for the ritual itself, and I'm here as a contractor. And I've accrued some business expenses, some labor costs, and courier fees that I'm expecting him to cover. Hello, Master. The Grimm Master, the Troop Master. A masterful opening act. Let the fire burn brighter, he says. So we were helping the child grow. Great. Keep hunting. The child is filled with flame once more? Oh, okay. So we only took part in the first part of the ritual. So now our little Grimm child is stronger, presumably? And we have to find more fires. I hope those are on the map. So, there's one in the King's Pass. Can we get to the King's Pass? Oops. I don't really know how I did that. Let's get to the King's Pass. I'm pretty sure we could go up to the King's Pass, right? Just climb up. Let's see. Yep, got it. I guess this time we will be collecting even more flames for the Troop Master. Does this show on here? So it's this way. Below where the blue face thing is. Oh, I just saw the little Grimm child shoot out a blast or something. Let's see if he can take that guy out. So it took the Grimm child 2 hits to take out one of those basic enemies. Great. We've got a little buddy that's helping us. I also realize now that I should have changed out my charms before moving around. At least to figure out what charms that we wanted to wear. But oh well. We're wearing whatever we were wearing before. Ooh, these are harder now. He shoots out more flames. He's also a bigger target, so that kind of goes against him. Does he still zip? He still zips. I called it right as he was about to do it. Oh. So he's got 3 moves now. He can either shoot the flames in a pattern forward, or he can shoot some circular flames, or he can zip at me. I like that change because honestly when he zips at me is the hardest, so this just makes it more likely that he's going to shoot flames at me. And that makes it easier to defeat him, actually. Oh, alright. I'm gonna try to heal and hit him. Come on. Oh, I hit him twice that time. I didn't hit him at all that time. Come on. Oh, I dashed into him. What nonsense. Got him. Oh, I got him dead. So that was one flame. Where are the other ones? Let's figure out if we can just do all of those real quick like. So one of them is right next to the blue lake. We could take a stagway to the resting grounds and go there. And then it looks like we don't even know where the other one is. Huh. That makes it a lot harder to do that. Let's do the ones that we know, and then I will go somewhere else. When we get back to Dirtmouth, I'm also going to change up my charms, so that I'm wearing a set of charms that I would like to be wearing. Including the Grimm Child, because we're going to do that other flame consumption bit. So let's see here. Let's figure out what charms we'd like to be wearing. Oh, I have the Soul Eater. So what I really want, I want the Wayward Compass, and I want the Gathering Swarm. So I've got 2 more notches to spend, and I think I'm going to spend those on the Long Nail. I like the Long Nail. So while we're heading there, I'm going to talk about some characters that we met last time. Near the beginning of the last episode, we met No Eyes. She was a ghost that we fought at the stone monument in the Green Path. And we learned something from No Eyes. We learned, well, after we fought, she said that her mind was clear or something. Oh, since we're in the resting grounds, let's go up, because I think we reached another goal for Essence. So I'm going to head there before I finish talking about No Eyes. 500 Essence. Small reward, which is... ooh, a charm. And we need 700 Essence. So what is the new charm? The Dream Wielder. Created for those who wield the Dream Nail and collect Essence. Allows the bearer to charge the Dream Nail faster and collect more soul when striking foes. Wait a minute. If we use the Dream Nail, we get essence from enemies? I didn't know that. Maybe we should try to do that. Anyway, I was talking about No Eyes, and after we fought No Eyes, she said that we were helping her and the other ghosts. So that makes me think that we are, when we fight the ghosts, we're sucking them up into our Dream Nail, and eventually we bring them to the Spirit's Glade or something, so that they sleep in rest and they don't haunt the world or something. That's my current guess anyway, for what we're accomplishing while we fight the ghosts. Here's another one of these. Whoa, okay. Oh. I've noticed that when you're fighting something, you can exit the fighting area. Oh, I definitely don't want that giant guy in this fight. But I'm wondering, like, what happens if you exit the fighting area while you're fighting, while you're in the middle of some fight like this? Does it just end the fight? And you have to come back or something? I'm really not sure. But perhaps there's a way to just, you know, run away from a fight if you don't feel ready for it. Not that I've ever done that. When I'm not ready for a fight, I keep fighting. And collect my darkness later. Oh, I almost hit him. He disappeared just in time. Ah, got him twice. I like hitting them twice. Oh. He's definitely typically easier to hit if he shoots fire at me than if he runs at me. And I'm typically easier to hit if I just don't dodge anything. Great, we got another flame. And I'm going to fight this giant guy over here, by the way. This is to help with our Hunter's Journal. And also so that I can get some soul in my soul egg and heal up. I find these giant guys to be relatively easy because they attack slowly. Ho ho! I hit him with the dream nail. It didn't appear to do anything except he like said something when we did that. And even though I did that to heal, I didn't actually heal that much. And I've wondered about this last time we were here. So I'm going to try... No. Okay, we can't make this fall down. Oh well. Let's leave here. And the next thing that I want to do is go back to the Fog Canyon. It has been a long time since we've been to the Fog Canyon. So let's see if the various abilities we've mastered gives us some ability to get past the black barriers in the Fog Canyon that have stopped us thus far. I'm gonna sit at this bench. And let's actually take the Grimm Child charm off. Since we don't know where the other flame is. And it's nice that he attacks and all, but I like some of the other charms that we have. Unfortunately, the ones that I like the most are broken. I like the Soul Catcher. Let's do the Soul Catcher. Great. Goodbye, Grimm Child. We'll see you later. I want to go to the Fog Canyon. The Queen Station is the way to go. We met another character last time that I haven't mentioned yet. That was the Nail Master Shio. So the Nail Master Shio, we traveled through a whole bunch of spiky vines in order to get to the Nail Master, and he taught us the Great Slash. I spent most of last episode getting to the Nail Master, and while I'm saying this, I'm thinking, you know what? I should really be thorough in my check of the Fog Canyon because of how long it's been since we've been here and the fact that we don't have a map. So apparently there's nothing here but the banker. We don't really have much money to put in there. So we got the Great Slash from Nail Master Shio, and I still have no idea how to effectively use the abilities that we get from those Nail Masters. They're just very slow to use. Oh, dodged. They're just very slow to use, and that makes them hard to use. It's kind of like Ganondorf's punch from Super Smash Bros. It's so slow to use that it's almost not worth it. You know, it's just impressive to get a hit off, regardless of how much damage it actually does. I'm also kind of... Oh, I messed up my heal there. Oh well. I'm also hoping that there's a reason for us to go back to the Nail Masters we've met. We've met 2 of them, and I want there to be a reason to go back to them. But I don't know when that reason will come up or if it will come up. And for Shio specifically, it better be very obvious, because he's got a real mess of a front lawn. It's hard to get to him. I bet if I did a super dash, I would just slam into those vines. Yeah. So I need some way to go through the boiling water to go further this way. So far, I haven't found anything that's more accessible than it was. And I've also significantly lost my ability to dodge these explosions. I think I've been everywhere that we could go so far without being able to go through the boiling water. Jeez. Oh, I hit 2 of them. I think one of them exploded and hit another one. I don't know where the explosion for that one happened. Okay, so this is the first place I can see to go off. I know we've been through here before. Let's go back through. I see down there, if I had the ability to swim through the water, there's a path down there. So I definitely want an ability to swim through water. What's this little thing over here? Oh, that's the path underneath that I was talking about. It looked like there was a thing I could land on. Up here, this is where we found one of the blue things. So this one gave us 2. I don't understand why we get 2 from some of them. Maybe 2 is the number. And I've just been confused this whole time, expecting it to be 3. I did not see anything further up there to do. This is where we met one of the black barriers, right? I think so. There's definitely something that way. There's something below me. And here is a black barrier. So I can't just dash through the black barrier. Focusing my soul near it doesn't do anything. Super dashing does nothing. Dream nail does nothing. Great slash does nothing. What other abilities do I have? Let's see here. I've got the super dash, the great slash. I guess we could try doing our other Nail Master ability. Yeah, that did nothing. Huh. We might still not be able to go through these. How do we deal with those? Well, that's disappointing. It seems like we still can't do anything in the Fog Canyon. Here's the overground mound. I came in here because I can't really remember what we did in here before. Oh, this was the little squid battle over spikes. I don't think there's anything else for us there. Well, I feel like the Fog Canyon still has nothing for us. And therefore, instead of trying to continue going through it, I am going to go back and do something else. That something else will be perhaps the Deepnest. So let's go down to the Fungal Wastes and go through that place where we fought the Mantis Lords. I also have... Oops. Well, let me heal a couple times. I also have the opinion that the Gladiator, Tiso, I think? Tiso the Gladiator wanted to fight us in the place that we fought the Mantis Lords. So hopefully we will also be able to do that going toward where the Deepnest is. I think there also might be a purple tree on the way. Yeah. Alright, I've got tons of things to do now. We are here in the Queen Station. I feel pretty healthy, so there's no reason to go sit at the bench. And I'm just going to look for where that purple tree was first. Should be on the map. Yeah, there's a purple tree. It looks like there's also some place to go to the left and down. I wonder if we can go there now. See, we completed the Hunter's Journal for those little guys. So, to the left is nothing. That's just where we met the cartographer. Okay. I want to go down a little further, and then to the left. I wonder if we were stopped because of this wall before, and now we can go this way. Ho-ho! I killed both of them with that one shot. Yeah, we just haven't been here because we didn't scale that wall before. Great. It was a new place in the Fog Wastes. Or, not the Fog Wastes, the Fungal Wastes. I don't see anything on this side of this wall. I probably should not have slashed that guy. When you slash an enemy, it bounces you back a little bit, and I did not think of how far it would bounce me back before doing that. So where are we? We're below the Queen Station. What's below me? Below me is scary water. Above me, there's something that I want to check out. One of those enemies. We'll just go past him. I'm very surprised that this is nothing. Why does this little place exist? I do not understand. What I assume these days when I find those little areas is that there's a shortcut on the other side that I have to open, and that is where I end up when I go through that shortcut. So I will assume that for that one too. There's a down path and an up path. Let's do the up path. Oh, a grub. You're free! Head mainly upward, a little bit to the right. You'll find him. Alright, I think I should just super dash, right? That might be more than I need to do. I just need the dash. A spore shroom. Is that a charm? Composed of living fungal matter, scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. Interesting. I'll have to try that out. And it looks like that's it for this little area. So let's go back. I have a number of charms that I've never worn that I should test out at some point. One of the ones that I have the least respect for that I've never tried is the steady body, which prevents you from bouncing when you attack enemies. It just doesn't seem like it would be useful for that. I don't see why I would not want to bounce, I guess. But we've got it, and I might as well try it at some point and determine if I really hate it as much as I think I do. Man, I like the Gathering Swarm. The Gathering Swarm is really nice. So we're going over here to find this tree. The tree is down below me, I think. Yes, there it is. Great. I don't remember if there was something there before. So most of these trees, you know, they have a lot of essence. It's easy to find all of the essence, but the other ones have the essence scattered a little bit further apart, I think. This one is a very condensed essence collection. And we already completed it. Proud Warriors Honor Bound. That has to be referring to the mantises, right? Oh my gosh, go up. Up, sir. I say up. Right, we cannot get up there because we can't bounce high enough. I wonder if I can cheese it like I did in the Crystal Caves. Doesn't look like it. I didn't bounce at all off of those mushrooms. Yeah, when I hit those mushrooms, I did not bounce at all. Yep. Okay, well, this one is uncheesable. I can take that marker off the map now for the tree. Oh, and I remember that too. I kind of want to do that. Let's do that before we go down to the potential gladiator fight. That little thing on my map that I'm trying to go to now was a little creature. Oh, there's a sign there. That was a little creature that was trapped somewhere, and I couldn't get to him before. I wonder if we can get to him now. Let's find out. It's also probably good to visit the bench over here before we go to any potential fight, so that if we lose the fight, then we can start at the bench down here instead of wherever the last place I saved was. Great. So there is the bench. Now, the little guy I want to save is to the left. He's right there. And there's some breakable ground next to him. But, you know, I can't go upward through breakable ground. So I can see that he's up there. There's some spikes to the left of him, which means I think we need to go straight above where he is on the map. So straight above where he is basically right where that bench is. Let's go to that bench. Also, I'm going to go down here just to see if there was anything else in this area. Oh, there's definitely a door. I don't know where the other side of that door would be, but there's definitely a door there. And then, oh my gosh, I never noticed this before. Jeez. You can just walk past where you got the Dash Master. Alright. Glad I came down here. I wonder if this is how you get to the place to save that little dude. I hope so. Because maybe we just have to climb up this wall and get over there. I mean, I see some things. I don't know that I can get to this little chimney up here, but I can definitely get to the little chimney over here. So this is this side of it. See all those spikes. Clearly we have to go from above to get to those spikes. Yeah. I think we're gonna save this little guy. Cool. So I could have done this a long time ago. I just never noticed that I could walk past that little Dashmaster place. The place that we got the Dashmaster charm. Hey, little dude. I will not leave you behind. What? I mean, I guess I did forget about you, because I have no idea who you are. But I thought that meant I never met you. Beretta. Sorry that she got lost? The girl that everyone just ignores. Wow, a lot of anxiety, Beretta. And Beretta is going to go back to town, which is, I assume, Dirtmouth. Great, we rescued a new character. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. This water is very hard to avoid. We rescued the anxiety-laden Beretta. Now, let's enter the Deepnest. I will probably save at the first bench that we find in the Deepnest. Unless we have a long fight with the gladiator, then I'll save before we go to the Deepnest. I'm putting a lot of assumptions on this gladiator being down here. I just don't know any other place that he would be. Woo! Oh gosh. Well. The Mantis village is full of doors and spikes. That's what they do here. So there's the Mantis Lords. And the gladiator is not here. I was wrong. I see this part of the floor though. See that? Based on my previous... Oh, they might be there because that's where the barriers come when you fight the Mantis Lords. Never mind. That means that I have no idea whatsoever where we fight the gladiator. Because I pretty strongly assumed it would be right there where we fought the Mantis Lords. Man, these spikes are the most hideous spikes in the game, aren't they? There's like creatures in the spikes. I see things above me, but I don't think I can get there going straight up. Let's go this way. I've got a left, which just has a money egg. I like money eggs. I see another money egg. These money eggs are much more stealthy than the money eggs in the other areas of the game. I don't see a reason to go down, so let's keep going up. I hear something. I guess that was that. I wonder if those are enemies I can fight, like if I hit them in the face. Nope. They might just be obstacles. And more money eggs. Well, I'm pretty happy to find all the money eggs. It's one of my favorite things about discovering a new area. I think that's a money egg on the other side? Or no, it's probably just these breakable egg-shaped objects. New enemy. That enemy didn't live long enough for me to know what it really does. Let's see a money egg. These are very twisty-turvy places, aren't they? I'm worried about checking below. Yeah, there's definitely a place down there. Let's go down there. Oh, he comes out of the ground. And then I can go further down. I can go up and left or down. I'm gonna go down because it seems like the harder path to go. Oh, that is a tricky money egg. Let's be a little bit more strategic about it. Go, go, dash. Great. And I've got the gathering swarm to collect it all. The wayward compass is not doing anything for me right now, but the gathering swarm is doing a bunch. Oh my gosh. I used the old strategy of slash like mad to take care of those guys. There's two more of them? I see something above me. It kind of looks like the ground above me will break and fall into that area. And this is... oh, darn. This is where we decided to go down instead of across before. Yep, I was right about that ground falling out. That was also a new enemy that spits at me from the ceiling. I think I don't like the enemies that come out of the ground. Those are the ones that I dislike the most here. So those are not always on the ceiling, they're just wherever they are. It only takes 2 hits though. My sharpened nail helps a lot. I think that's gonna break. Okay, let's go down here. Spikes on the right, open on the left. The Deepnest is very twisty-turvy, isn't it? I can go down. There's like a swarm of bugs that came from below. I'm gonna go down, I think. And then where? To the left? I don't exactly know where I'm going, so I don't know where to head toward, you know? I guess I would mainly want to go up, because if I go up, then I would potentially connect to other areas. If I go down, I'm just going down to entirely new things. But I started going down, so let's keep going down. Oh gosh. Those were spikes. There's nothing else over there, right? Doesn't look like it. Yep, those are just spikes. Why? Is this just if you fall over here? No? What? I realize this is the maze, but some of the dead ends in the maze, I expect to find things in, and there's just nothing. We can easily outrun one of these guys. Whoa. There's something that looks exactly like me over there. That's interesting. There's another knight. And here's another dead end. Like a very curious dead end again. I want to get to that knight. This is also a dead end. I expected it to be a dead end, which is why I went there. And then there's a down path. But I really want to go... Wait a minute. Isn't this where I saw the knight? I've got two down paths. This one just goes to spikes. Okay, let's try the other down path. Ooh, okay. I just fall straight down, don't I? Into a fountain, and there's a bench. Let's look at our updated map. So we went through a maze to get down here. We could have gone up to go to the Fungal Wastes. That's the place where I decided to go straight down instead of explore the room. And we're in some new place right here. I'm gonna go to the left first. The left goes deeper into the Deepnest. Let's see what the right goes to. I should probably end this episode here, but I want to know a little bit more about what we've discovered. Oh, there's a transportation thing. One of the ones that we have not learned how to use yet. I can go down. I want to see what's up, though. He just comes out there, and then there's nothing. So we just need to go right behind one of them. What was that little hollow knight that we saw? I mean, I'm assuming that we're called a hollow knight. That's what we are, right? We're a hollow knight. I can still go down this way. That is pointing to the fountain. Oh, and here is the little thing that we don't know how to use, because we need something to put in the slot. There's a giant door, just like we normally see with those. And this one also does not have money egg below it. Great. If we knew how to use those, they're right there for us to use. think I'm going to go back to the fountain, and then we'll end this episode here and explore more of the Deepnest next time. Well, I do really like that we found another fountain. And more of the Deepnest next time. In this episode, we collected our 100th money egg, which is a great achievement. I don't understand why the game doesn't acknowledge that. And the Deepnest is not a new area since we discovered it a previous time. If you'd like to see my detailed tracking sheet, there's a link in the video description. New episodes next Sunday. Thanks for watching.